Nigeria, Africa's biggest economy, is beset with many uncertainties as well as endless possibilities. The synergy of the public and private sector is pivotal to the emergence of a sustainable economic growth pattern that will benefit all citizens. Watch Business Trends, the platform where experts, public and private sector policy strategists, CEOs and regulators share their views on the growth prospects of the nation's economy. Watch Business Trends at these times. Hello there and a very warm welcome to you. This is Business Trends, and as you all know, it's a platform where we share trending economic and financial related issues. I'm Izini Egasi, and do stay tuned. Welcome back, you're watching Business Trends. Now, our experts, policymakers and top executives of companies in Nigeria's ICT sector have advocated proper implementation of local content policy. Now, they also expressed concerns over the negligence of indigenous software and poor implementation of regulatory frameworks guiding the sector. Here's the report.
Speaking to newsmen at the 9th ISPON presidential dinner held in Lagos themed the Fourth Industrial Revolution, Minister of Communications Barrister Adebayo Shitu said Nigeria's apathy against local content is one of the major challenges confronting the sector. He added that the government recently issued out Executive Order 003 and 005, which says local content must be preferred.
But part of the challenges that we have is Nigeria's apathy against, anything local. Our mentality of wanting imported things, imported products, imported services, and all of that. But we are currently encouraged, as a government, we are encouraging patronage and acceptability of local products. And it is for that government recently, issued out Executive Orders 3 and 5, saying that, local products and services must be preferred. And it also put a minimum, level of procurement of 40%. And the aim is to ensure that as we improve in our capacity in producing goods and services, that percentage will continue to increase until such a time that we can compete favorably with international producers of goods and services.
The ISPON president, James Emadoye, while sharing the essence of the event, stated that Nigeria's ICT sector is not properly patronized as a result of love for foreign products and services. He therefore emphasized the importance of training youth to create a formidable software hub in Nigeria.
And we have seen that we are in a world that is now being ruled by technology. So we have pulled this gathering together to tell Nigerians that we need to change our ways. For if we don't change our ways, we will remain on the poverty line. And that will be sad. We are in a country of about 180 million people. And from that 180 million, we have a catchment smart component of that 180 million that is nearly 40 million youths. We just have to invest in the development, in the education of those youth.
Speaker after speaker at the event advocated more private-public sector collaborations to set up incubation centers and programs to equip youth with the right ICT skills.
And to do that, you need to develop manpower, human capacity. So focusing on the opportunities that this new age presents. They call it the fourth industrialization, which is technology.
Communication, which is what is going to rule the world going forward. How best have we as a nation, Nigerian, try to be able to position itself or herself to the developing prospect of the new world, which is telecommunication.
To purchase foreign softwares for running of their network annually is running into billions of dollars. So it is through the development of software industry in this country that most of this capital plight can be saved.
ISPON believes that Nigeria can record some significant achievements in the world of software business and global market if Nigerians support local content. Fellowships were conferred on deserving individuals such as Pius Okigbo Jr., John Obaru, and Senator Liel Imoke at the ceremony.
Now, in the meantime, the Standards Organization of Nigeria has inaugurated a surveillance investigation and monitoring unit, SIM, to reduce the influx of substandard goods into the country by at least 30% before the end of 2018. Don't go away. Details coming up shortly.
The Director General SON, Osita Abaloma, during a press briefing held in Lagos, said the move became necessary for SON to have independent intelligence gathering, monitoring, assessment, and intervention from time to time to ensure transparency and accountability. Abaloma added that the inauguration is in line with the anti-corruption crusade and ease of doing business initiative of the federal government.
In line with the anti-corruption crusade and the government initiative on the ease of doing business, it has become expedient for the Director General to have an independent intelligence gathering, monitoring, and assessment team to intervene from time to time on such activities to ensure transparency and accountability. This is also expected to promote effective service delivery.
He stated the need to set up an intervention unit for rapid response to issues relating to stakeholder interactions in similar fashion to that of the Federal Operations Unit or Comptroller General Customs Strike Force in the Nigerian Customs Service.
We have to bring out the best of the best standard officers in collaboration with Nigerian Customs Service and the Nigerian Police. They helped us, tutored us, nurtured this group to enable us rise to the occasions of the rising menace of substandard goods.
Commissioner of Police, Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Directorate CIID Alagbon Sabo Ibrahim pledged the force's unflinching support to the unit. He called on Nigerians to support SON to achieve its mandate. In his response, the Deputy Director and Coordinator of the unit, Issa Suleiman, said going forward with the help of security agencies, the terms of reference would be achievable.
With the key agencies in Nigeria that deal on information, and that is the Customs Service, the police, the Department of Security Services. So that has been established at the topmost level of management, and we've been given directives with terms of reference, and so ours is just to implement as directed.
Aboloma says the SIM will be stationed in Lagos to be headed by the Deputy Director SON, Issa Suleiman as coordinator, with 2 subunits, namely Operations and Administration and Logistics, reporting directly to the Director General.
Welcome back now. For those of you who just tuned in, you're watching Business Trends. Now, in a bid to eradicate poverty in the country, a non-governmental organization, Social Exchange Market in Rivers State, has called on stakeholders to key into the support programs for SMEs towards assisting rural farmers, traders, and of course producers provide more food for citizens. Here's the report. Nigeria, Africa's biggest economy, is beset with many uncertainties as well as endless possibilities. The synergy of the public and private sector is pivotal to the emergence of a sustainable economic growth pattern that will benefit all citizens. Watch Business Trends, the platform where experts, public and private sector policy strategists, CEOs and regulators share their views on the growth prospects of the nation's economy. Watch business trends at these times.
Following the pledge by the federal government to support small and medium-scale enterprises, a non-governmental organization in Port Harcourt, Rivers State capital, has joined the initiative to uplift the program. The organization advised people who came out in numbers to apply for grants to be consistent in their businesses and build transparent enterprises that will create steady supply of products. Addressing journalists, the coordinator of the group, Reverend Eugene Onyeze, advised people to be committed to their businesses after collecting grants. Onyeze said SMEs are key to the economic and recovery growth plan of government.
Have money. Another thing is to manage it, which is very, very vital. Many people, money enters into their hands, but their inability to manage it makes them to be a failure. So it is very, very necessary we are faithful to our business. When you are running your business, you must be faithful, so that at the end of the day, you must actualize your dream. If you are not faithful, that business will suffer lost. So that's why we are telling the people, once this money enter into their hands, they should not misuse it. They must drive towards their goal. They should not be less self-controlled. They must be self-controlled human beings.
Some of the beneficiaries appreciated the grants and promised to use the money effectively.
The truth about the matter is that if you don't have any plan, that is where you have problem when you have money. Already we have a plan. The only thing we are looking at the time is the money to carry out our project and our plan. We'll be looking for where we can be able to get a little help or a loan to run our cooperative. Because we believe that if all Nigerians go into agriculture, we'll make a lot of food for Nigeria and we won't be importing foods from outside.
We have a lot of plantations. My father has been training us on how to farm, into yam, a lot of farms, vegetables, all kinds of farming. So I enjoy farming. So I'm so happy for this grant, and I have a land already for this project. So if it comes up, the grant comes up, I'll go fully on cassava farming.
To be one of the producing companies, cosmetics and bottled water, where I have planned it on my own. But by the grace of God, in as much as this money comes in, I've planned for it, and I hope that from this God will make a change in my life and my family.
Now finally on the program, Nigeria National Petroleum Corporation, in search of oil and gas in the Benue Valley, has sought the cooperation of the state government and the people of the state for successful exploration. Now the leader of the NNPC exploration team to Benue, Dr. Mazadu Bako, disclosed this during their visits to the acting governor of the state, saying adequate security and cooperation from the community, traditional rulers and other stakeholders is needed for the successful exploration of hydrocarbon. Here's the report.
Bako said the visit is a follow-up to concretize and implement the earlier meeting NNPC GMD had with Benue State government in December last year.
Acquired coming down towards Benue State, and this is the right time that we are almost at the entering Benue State. So it's the time for us now to discuss how we want to move the exploration into Benue. So we will need the support of the government, the security agencies, the local people, but the most important thing is the government and people of Benue State know the terrain much better than us.
The acting governor of Benue State, Benson Abunu, who thanked NNPC for keeping to their words, said the state government will provide the enabling environment to succeed as millions of its citizens stand to benefit from the venture, and promised to set up a committee to work with the team to ease their operations.
The Benue State government and indeed the Benue people will be willing to do all that is possible
to give you a conducive atmosphere within which you can operate.
Meanwhile, the leader of the team further explained that NNPC acquired hectares of land for farming, which is aimed at working out research on renewable energy.
All right, that does it for today. Do join us again next time for more stories. I'm Ezinne Agassi. Bye for now.